This is my third time performing at Bourbon Beach. The first time since it is the new Bourbon Beach, you know. And it was a great joy. It's always good for, you know what I mean, share the music with the people, you know what I mean, wherever, whenever, you know, it's always a joy. So, I mean, this was no exception.
Remember, straight from Kingston, Jamaica, I want to put that together for
I think we are all, in more ways than one, you know, and in our own unique ways, a modern version of Bob Marley, and not just Bob Marley, but all those who preceded us, all those who came before us, you know what I mean? So, I mean, we know we just have to try hold up that standard because them set a very high standard for the music. It's hard to really follow behind people like that, but you know what I mean? We have to tread in them footsteps and in the part where them cut out for you, know what I mean? And like I always take it as a great compliment whenever a person say, hey, you remind me of, you know, anybody at all who have done any good at all for the music, you know what I mean? So it's a great joy and appreciation, you know what I mean? Not in the music business, and I'm in music. That's the thing. Whenever I try to keep my hands off business and keep my heart and my mind on music. You know what I mean? So I start music is a lifetime thing for me. You know what I mean? It was a gift from birth. I've never worked a day in my life. I've never had a job or anything. You know what I mean? I left high school. I didn't even leave high school. I started producing in high school with artists like Lutan Fayem, Can't Get the History. You know what I mean? You know, leave school, went straight to studio, started out. You know what I mean? So it's like I went to school to become an artist, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Rastafari has, become one of the greatest gifts to mankind, you know what I mean? Because it shows what you. It interpret life for you, you know what I mean? And as every people have them story, you know what I mean? You have Italian people have them story, you know, African people have our story. And His Majesty, you know, is the man who interprets our story the best. You know what I mean? So we have to look to His Majesty, who is our King and our God, you know what I mean? On earth. You see? Yeah, man. So. Well, I mean, we don't have much plans, you know what I mean? We just continue the good music, and I always say, you know, what amount from it, you know what I mean? What comes out of it, comes out of it. Like, what we are trying to do is not really to orchestrate this big old plan. What we want is to follow Jah plan where him already orchestrate, you know what I mean? Which I am not too sure of what it is, but as Jah lead, we follow. children of this era, of this time. You know what I mean? It's very hard for us to align ourselves to any one music. Because with the great expansion of technology and information, we more than our forefathers and more than the man them who come before us, we are more exposed to all kinds of music. And I trust me, once you listen to something, once you put on a headphone, whether you believe it or not, it changes the way you do music. Whether it want to be conscious or unconsciously. You know what I mean? So me personally, I can't say reggae is my only inspiration or the only music I do. You know what I mean? I make the people them decide, what do you call my music? You know what I mean? Because I'm confused. Bob Marley and Stevie Wonder made music together. You know what I mean? Peter Tosh and the Rolling Stones made music together. The Police did over I Shot the Sheriff. Rihanna sing over Redemption song. You know what I mean? And then now you have we now as youths come sing reggae music. You know what I mean? And then I do music with Maverick Sabre from London. I do music with all different kind of people from all over the world. So reggae music was always among the other genres on whatever stage. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, when it come on to the world stage, is who was designated to bear the torch and not just anybody. You know what I mean? In Jamaica now, everybody do reggae, but, you know, upon the world stage now is who designated for, you know, by the Almighty himself. So, you know what I mean? Once again, him say we no want no capital. When I just now, I'm under the and we don't want no business back. And we no want no promise from them. Boom, and this is Chronixx saying, enjoy television in Rastafari, we say full joy. Ease out, second season, make a trample the beast. Rastafari from Jamaica to Italia. Rastafari Notaria. Burn them out.